Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show, Fabulous Cooking. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Julie Tussey, and this is the Julie Tussey Show, Fabulous Cooking, and we have a fantastic show for you today. Today, I've got my good friend, Amanda Nighbert. Hi, Amanda.
How's it going?
Good. It's so good to have you here. We've been cooking up a storm in this kitchen for a while, and we're just going to keep on going because once I have her here, I'm not letting her go.
I know.
Amanda is a registered dietitian from the Lexington area who has built a wonderful business helping others lose weight.
That's right.
And get healthy. Of course, if we lose weight, we're healthier, but you really focus on the health aspect.
Absolutely,
don't you?
definitely.
So tell the viewers a little bit about what you do, so if they want to find you, they can.
Well, I'm a registered dietitian, and I have been in the clinical setting for almost 2 decades, working with people and getting them healthy and weight loss.
So since you were born.
Yeah, basically.
I know you're only 20.
That's
you look
right.
gorgeous.
That's right. And you know, my passion is about health and wellness, and really teaching people simple, sustainable tricks to make it easy.
Yes.
We tend to overthink healthy eating, you know, and you're such a great example of how to take the guesswork out of it. Like, it doesn't have to be so hard.
No.
You don't have to sacrifice the foods that you love. You just need to make little tweaks to make better choices.
Exactly. And I love having you here. We call the show Fabulous Cooking, and if you haven't seen me before, I'm from a big Italian family and I live on Mexican food.
I love that. I love that.
But I have had to work on my weight loss all my life of trying to stay healthy because in my family's DNA, it's just not super easy. So I lost 30 pounds after I was 30, wink, wink. And I did that by taking our family recipes and my own recipes and lightening them up. So as we cook, we make the original recipe and I tell you how to lighten them up. So you are just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have you here. This is my dig. This is my thing. So what do you want to cook today?
So we're going to be cooking a fried rice, but we're going to do a little twist. It's that little tweak that we're going to make to make it a little bit healthier. And we're going to make it out of rice cauliflower. So cauliflower fried rice. And here's the thing. We talked about this in another episode, but the key is really to eat more vegetables.
Yes.
And any way that you can incorporate more vegetables into your diet is going to be a win-win.
That's right.
I always say vegetables are the one food that will never make you gain weight.
No, and you can eat so much.
And they're the food that we don't eat enough of.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of debate about, you know, should we be paleo? Should we be vegan? Should we be this? And here's the thing we can all agree on. We need to eat more vegetables.
Yes.
So that's what I always say, focus on first. You know, before you start really looking to pull out a bunch of different foods, start by adding more vegetables. So this is going to be a really quick way to do it. Plus, we're going to teach you how you can incorporate more veggies into your kids' life.
I know. And you know what? I find that kids only think they don't like vegetables.
Oh, 100%.
You know? I don't know why. I was so blessed. I've had 2 sets of twins, and all their lives they love vegetables. And I think it was because I loved vegetables. And
Absolutely.
so, you know, they didn't even have teeth and they were eating tomatoes and things like that.
Absolutely.
So there's ways to sneak it in. And I think you're going to sneek it in today.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
All right, let's go over to the stove.
All right, let's do it. So we're just starting out with just a simple, basic kind of cauli or stir fry recipe. I've got just a little bit of avocado oil in this pan. You can see it's kind of nice and hot. And we're going to start with some garlic, fresh garlic, and some onions.
A little bit.
Yeah, turn it down just a little bit. We're going to get those kind of sauteing just to get a nice kind of flavor on those.
Yes.
You know about this with Italian cooking.
Yes, ma'am. We got to get some flavor.
You gotta like season to get those onions and garlic. I live on onions and garlic, and I'm sure you do too. I think they make every recipe better.
And they're so good for helping your body not to get cancer.
Oh,
like a block for cancer.
Huge antioxidant for sure. So we're just gonna let that cook up just a little bit. And then here's what I love about fried rice is that you can really use any vegetables you want. So we've got some carrots, some peppers, and some snow peas that we're gonna add in there. You know, you could use regular peas, you could use red pepper, really any type
Make
of
it
veggie.
colorful. We could have used some. We just made mason jar salads in the last episode, and so now we could take the very same food prep for that.
Absolutely.
We could make this in the same week.
That's right, exactly.
Make it beautiful.
The more color that you can have in your diet with regards to your vegetables, the better.
Exactly.
So you can see those are just kind of getting nice and soft, kind of wilting up. So we'll let those cook off just a little bit. I also love to add a little bit of this sesame seed oil.
Oh my gosh, my favorite.
It's like my favorite.
Me too.
And the thing about it is you don't need a lot because it really,
I would have been like,
it really gives it a good flavor. So I like to use a little bit.
Don't smell that
I
aromatic.
know, it smells
oh
so
my
good.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
I love to use a little bit while I'm cooking and then maybe drizzle a little bit once you're done
That's a
cooking
good
if you
idea.
need a little bit more flavor there. So that's going to cook up really well. Now here's a little trick that we're using. So this is our riced cauliflower. And you can see, look, it looks almost exactly like our regular rice.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of options that you can do with regards to feeding this for your whole family.
Yeah.
You could make it solely cauli rice and just don't call it that, you know?
Yeah, just
call
say
it fried rice.
Fried rice.
Yes. But if you feel like your kids are going to kind of figure that out, then what I would do is just add a little bit of the cauli rice.
Yes.
And then you can add a little bit of the regular rice.
Okay, tell me when. Now this is jasmine rice.
Right.
I like it a little sticky.
Yes. So that's good. We can kind of put all that
enough?
together. Mm-hmm.
Find a healthier you at Campbell Chiropractic in Richmond, Kentucky. Safe, effective, and natural wellness. Get a free gift on your first visit when you tell them Julie sent you.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and Decton countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
Visit John Rader, Farm Bureau Insurance, North Madison office for your insurance needs, great rates, and great service right here in Richmond, Kentucky. Tell them Julie sent you.
And honestly, once these all kind of mix together, they're not going to know the difference. And at the end of the day, they're still getting more veggies because they are using the cauli rices in there. Oh, it looks so pretty.
It does.
Smells so good. So we'll let that cook up just a little bit. You can see that cauliflower rice and the other rice is starting to kind of separate. So that's really good.
Yeah.
And I love all
And you
those
can't
colors.
tell, like it looks
No.
like that's a pan of
It
rice.
looks exactly the same. So one of the tricks that I do is I'll start out with maybe a little cauliflower rice and a lot of rice, and then kind of go down to half and half, and then
Yeah.
maybe go to like 75-25, and you can kind of
get them
increase
used
that.
to it.
Yep. And then we've just got some simple kind of teriyaki sauce that we're going to add to that.
I've never used this, and I would say it's probably going to be the thing that when I go to P.F. Chang's and I dip my lettuce wraps in, it's probably this.
It is
plus
probably
some
that.
hot. Oh my gosh. So we could make this hot if we wanted to with some chili paste
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
Girl,
Yes. You know, I'm right there with you. I like
on, girl.
spicy as well. So you can
bring
see.
me some
Yeah,
sriracha.
yeah. A lot of times, you know, with the teriyaki sauce and the sesame oil, it's pretty salty. Like you may
Yes.
not even need an extra bit of salt. So I would taste it before you add some salt, but I'm definitely going to add a little pepper in there.
I'm going to
Taste it and see if we need a little bit more sauce.
A little bit of
There we go.
A little bit more sauce.
A little bit more sauce, yeah.
That's good. Oh my goodness.
So before we add any more sauce, I'm just going to go ahead and add our shredded chicken. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first?
What?
I'm going to add this egg.
Yes, and I love this to put scrambled egg in it. It adds the protein.
Yeah.
The healthy fats are in there.
Yeah, so we just have 2 scrambled eggs there, and we're just going to add this. So I like to just push all of that to the side, and that way
Love it.
we are not dirtying any extra pans for that. And we're just gonna let this kind of scramble up. So I just kind of move it around in this area over here, because we really want to have kind of like a little bit of those scrambled egg chunks.
Yeah.
We don't want to throw it into the rice mix and it just like coat it.
Exactly.
Because you want to have those.
Amanda, how did you get to be such a good cooker?
Trial and error, trial and error. I always say my mom cooked 5 meals when I was growing up.
Really?
Yeah, because people are always like, oh, I get so bored. And I'm like, I grew up on 5 meals. Like, why do you need a ton of different meals to cook? So it was really just my kind of love of nutrition that got me in the kitchen. So
love it.
Yeah, so look, that's really nice. So then we're just going to mix all of that together.
It's looking more like what you would get in a a great cuisine restaurant.
Yeah. No, right at your hibachi grill.
Yeah.
When they do that. So all that's nice and mixed in. Then we're just going to add our chicken, give us a little bit more protein. Because here's the trick, when you're trying to eat healthy, you want to load up on foods that are going to fill you up and keep you full.
Exactly.
Protein and veggies are those foods, okay?
Not Doritos and Twinkies.
Not Doritos and Twinkies. I always say, take a cracker and put it in your mouth and suck on it. What happens? It just melts away. That's why we can eat a sleeve of crackers and still be hungry.
Exactly.
But if you put chicken in your mouth and suck on it,
you're going to be there all day.
It's going to be there all day long. So protein and vegetables take 4 to 5 hours to digest, and they keep you full so much longer.
Man, that looks amazing.
So it's really important that you load up on those.
Now, you know what I would like in there, too?
Yeah.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Oh.
My gosh, wouldn't that be good?
Yes.
Could you also do rice noodles?
Absolutely.
I would do the rice noodles with the cauliflower.
Look how good that is.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the thing, sometimes what I'll do, because again, sometimes kids get really picky about one-pot meals. They don't want their chicken touching their rice.
Right.
So for them, maybe I would have left the chicken out. I would put the chicken on the side, then do the stir-fry rice. Sometimes just making those little concessions makes them eat it more.
Exactly.
So there we have it. We've got our beautiful...
Fantastic. Let me turn this up and I'll go get a serving dish.
Yeah, get a serving dish. And like I said, you could do this 100% with just the cauli rice and make it super low carb. Yeah. Or you can do it 100% with the regular rice. And, it's still a great gluten-free option there. All right, let's bring it over here. And we will... I love a one-pot meal. Doesn't it look so good?
So fast, and so fast to reheat in the microwave.
Oh, I think it's even better the next day, that's for sure.
Oh my
and this is, this would easily feed a family of 4 with these servings right here.
And the truth is, if, there are some people that can't eat cauliflower, if you did this with brown rice or even white rice,
absolutely,
you're still getting a lot of nutrition with the eggs, the chicken, the vegetables.
Absolutely.
But this brings it down a lot of people are doing low carb and keto.
Yeah.
And so this brings it down. And if it's just for you and you're really working on your weight loss, it's fantastic with just cauliflower.
I agree.
I'm telling you,
tastes
great.
so good. So good.
All right. Well, this smells good.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Look at
beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at Facebook. Hey, shout out to Facebook. They are our Facebook posse, and they're on every time we do a show. They're on watching with us. So hi, you guys. We'll check in with you and see what you're doing. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Julie. If you're enjoying the music on the program that you're hearing today, I want you to have your own copy. It's a CD that Gary and I wrote and recorded called And Dance. It's Christian blues and it's amazing. Get your own copy today at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Again, that's cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4.
Visit John Rader, Farm Bureau Insurance, North Madison office for your insurance needs, great rates, and great service right here in Richmond, Kentucky. Tell them Julie sent you.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and decked-on countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
So we just made the most fabulous cauliflower and rice, fried rice, full of vegetables and chicken. Amanda, it's amazing. I love your recipe. Thank you for sharing it with us.
You're welcome.
We've been talking on the last episode and this episode about fit and fabulous, and you are the queen of fit and fabulous, so thank you. Now, I have paid attention to what you do, and I saw you making some chocolate-dipped bananas.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That was really good. I wanted to share with you one of my recipes that I have used as I've lost weight. And it is so simple, and I call it baby cakes.
Baby cakes.
I call it Julie Tussey's baby cakes.
I love it. I love it.
And I actually picked this up hanging around some people losing weight, a group I shall not name. Because if I named them, you all would know them. And I have used it for years, and my kids were little when I started learning to make these. And what it is it's not necessarily that it's sugar-free. It could be.
Right.
Or that it's low-fat. It could be. But that it's when you portion control. And that's one of the things I noticed that you were with me on when you made your bananas. You were like, don't cheap out on the chocolate.
Right.
I mean, have a little bit of chocolate. So it's okay to have the same thing everyone else is having in a small portion.
Everything in moderation.
Yes, because you got to live this, right?
Absolutely. And when you overly restrict, you end up binging in some sort.
Exactly.
So when you learn to enjoy treats like this in smaller portions in moderation,
yes,
and you don't beat yourself up for that, that's long-term success.
Yes,
long-term
then you
success.
find success. So we could do a whole
I'm
show.
excited. I've never seen these before.
So the baby cakes are simple. I'm going to do a gluten-free chocolate because I'm gluten-free, and I'm going to have you do one that's kind of a kid's one. And this is confetti cake. So all you do is get a cake mix. Now you can get sugar-free, you can get low-fat if they still make them or whatever, or get regular, okay? It's not going to kill you to have
Right.
So we're going to put about 2 tablespoons. I like to use my actual spoon from the, I don't want to get out measuring spoons.
Yeah.
Just a spoon, 2 heaping spoons of this, okay?
Try not to make a mess over here.
Go for it, sister. I put it in a little baby bowl. And then you just simply add almost the same amount of water. So there's 1, 2. See how I kind of, because I just get it from the faucet. 1, 2.
Okay.
Let's see. And then you stir them up. This one's a little harder because it's gluten-free and it's not as smooth.
This looks perfect. Oh my goodness.
And I have these little stackable cups, you guys. They come in a stack of 4. I usually don't buy Plaid. I bought them for somebody as a gift. But you can go and find, like at TJ Maxx and places like that, a really cute set. Like when you're going to treat yourself, honey, get you some cute dishes.
Absolutely.
I'm all about that. All right, so this is what they look like. They're all stirred up, and it's like a batter in there. Can y'all see that? You pop them in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Quick and easy.
So simple. And I just do one at a time.
Okay.
Just do one at a time.
Don't want to rush it. Now this one had some peanut butter.
Yes, I'm making a Reese's peanut butter cupcake. I'll share it with you.
That sounds amazing.
And
but you don't put the peanut butter in until after.
No,
okay.
What I do is I make the chocolate cake and then I mix like a powdered peanut butter with water.
Yeah.
But I make it thin. I want it to be thin.
So it's like a little icing.
So it's like an icing going on there, and I'm not going to add any sugar because I'm going to put whipped cream on top of it.
I'm gonna grab this one
All right,
for you.
Thank you. Did you pop this chocolate one in
Oh,
for 30
yes.
seconds? Okay, look at this, you guys. There's a little baby cake in here. Look at that, a little baby cake. Isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh. It's okay. I'll watch it. I'm overcooking it over here, but I got it.
So while I'm making this peanut butter powder, I'm actually making it thin. Doesn't that smell good?
So good.
Now, see, can you see the portion control in that? So you
Yes.
don't have a whole cake in your house, so you're not tempted to eat a whole cake.
Was
that 30 seconds?
No, we got 5 more seconds on this
Woo!
one. But that's so true because I have been dealing with the holidays. And it's like when you have a huge cake in your kitchen, it's
calling your name.
Calling your name all the time.
Yes.
So this is such a great way to kind of make it, and then it's gone.
And it's like a little celebration for the kids. You let them put it in, stir the water, put it in.
I love
they
that.
They have their mug, they're done.
They're done, yeah.
So you could put frosting on here if you want for the kids. But what I do is for the Reese's, you can see it. Now there's a chocolate cake in there. And this is actually gluten-free, you all. So you can do anything you want. I take this peanut butter that is runny, okay? It's like runny.
Ooh.
And I pour it over top, and it soaks into the cake, okay? So I might go away and let that sit for a second. And then my secret ingredient. I actually usually use fat-free for myself.
Right.
But you just put some whipped cream, and you can be generous with this.
So
like what?
cute.
Half a cup of that, 3/4 of a cup.
And it's like your little icing.
I know. Okay, now you want to eat it hot.
Okay.
Okay, so try that.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Whew. Mmm. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to let you try mine too. Now, this one might be hotter, so be careful.
It's so good.
Look
oh
at
my
that.
goodness.
Look at that.
Look at that. This
Oh
is
my
like
gosh.
the perfect bite. Mmm.
And you can use brownie mix, chocolate cake.
Wow.
Is that like amazing?
That is baby
Cheers,
cakes.
baby cakes. Thank you so
I
much for
love
being
those.
with us.
Thank
so
you.
glad. Thank you for joining
Been
me
so
today.
good.
I'm having so much fun. Can I convince you to do one more episode with me?
Let's do it.
All
One
right,
more.
We're going to do it. Thank you so much to Bluegrass Marble and Granite. I'm telling you, they are amazing sponsors. Their business is amazing. The most gorgeous, I know you're going to be shopping soon, the most gorgeous granite you can find right here in Richmond, Kentucky. And I want to thank you so much, the viewers, for watching. We appreciate you, and we are so glad to be here. Tune in and watch us next week.
If life is my oyster, darling, pass the hot sauce.